Hey guys, Patricia Zars here, your Texas pool concierge. Now, when you start looking at putting a swimming pool in your backyard, there's obviously a lot of different choices that you make. Everything from the size of the pool to the shape of the pool, the color of the pool, where it's going to go in your yard. Those are obviously some of the bigger decisions that go into it. But what about all the other options? And there are a lot of other options that you can do to really customize your pool project. Today on Pool Talk with Trish, we're going to talk about adding tile to the water line of your fiberglass pool. Let's dive in. Okay, so when you add tile to the water line or around the perimeter of your swimming pool, it can instantly add to the aesthetics and really help customize your pool project. And obviously, there's a lot of different tile selections to choose from. While looking at putting a tile on your fiberglass pool, it is important to make sure you select the right kind of tile. Now, most commonly, you'll see ceramic tiles or glass tiles. And now, while all ceramic tiles are pretty much suitable for wet areas, not all of them are suitable to be used with pools because if there's any cracks in the glaze, it can allow moisture to get in. And when installing the tile on your pool, which can actually be done at the same time of your initial installation or down the road if you choose to add tile later, for best results, you're going to want to use the glazed or the glass tiles that are actually already on a mesh backing. And because fiberglass is designed to be flexible, it's a little different than installing tile on a gunite concrete pool. So you also want to make sure that you use flexible silicone tile adhesive and grout. And because the tile can be added at any point, you don't always necessarily have to make that decision at the same time you're making all of the other decisions for your pool and your entire pool project and your backyard project. And adding tile really only takes a couple days for the whole process. Now, we've talked before about some of the benefits of fiberglass pools, one of which is the low maintenance of fiberglass pools. So one thing I always like to point out with adding tile to your fiberglass pools is you are adding something that is going to add a little bit to the maintenance of that pool because you will have to make sure that you're keeping the tile and the grout clean, and over time you may run into issues with tile cracking or falling off, and in that case it would need to be repaired or replaced. But it is a pretty cool and fairly inexpensive way, usually only maybe a couple $1,000s for your average pool size, and it can add a really nice customized finished look to your pool. But it is not required, and it's totally just a personal preference as to whether or not you want to put tile on your fiberglass pool. Some pools, such as your gunite pools, actually require that you have a tile around the water line to keep the water from penetrating the concrete. It's not needed at all with a fiberglass pool, so it really just comes down to whether or not it's something that you want. If you have any questions, just reach out, 210-834-7054. I'm happy to answer all of your pool questions. Make sure you stay tuned for future Pool Talk with Trish videos. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and I look forward to helping you get swimming.